Hello people, this is the 14th of the 6th of June, whatever you want to, which way you want to say it. As you can see on the video now, I've put my weight in and I was £244, which puts me down to 17 stone 6 pound for this month. It's only a £5 loss, which I'm a bit gutted about for this month, but then when you take it in consideration with all the other months, I've lost 3 stone since the 1st of February, so I'm more than happy with the overall picture. Obviously this month is a really big disappointment, really, but at the end of the day, I'm still happy with the overall picture, more than happy with the overall picture. I've managed to lose 3 stone since the 1st of February, so that's really good going. As like I said, there was a few days where I had a big bust out, like the 31st or the 5th. I did have a big blowout there, but like I said, the first 2 weeks, which is my key part, I done pretty well in. I've already filled out the bottom line, so as you can see, my starting weight for the next 5 weeks is £244. It would be great if I can get £10 off, but I don't know. Like I said, I've got to take it into consideration with my body, and my body's telling me that, you know, hold on a minute, you've not weighed this less in a long time, so we're going to start reducing how much we're losing. I just don't understand how it works, to be honest. The black line that's my total calorie weight loss. As people watched my other videos, you would understand how I do it. So this is my first table. Every day I fill one of these out with what I've ate and the activities I've done and my calories. Well, that's the one thing I forgot to do. I got to re-put in my sleep calorie for sleeping. I think it comes in at 500 and I can't remember what it was now. I haven't got it on me, but I will redo that because that's going to drop. I think that's going to drop by about 20. So I'll put. I think it was 22. It was going to drop by or something. I know it was around 250, 550. So that's for 6 hours sleep. I'm going to put in about 550, but I will have to re-edit that because I'm not 100% sure. So yeah. Some people laugh that I put my sleep activity in, but I do a basic 6 hours sleep, and the most important thing is to weigh yourself and get your weight, because your weight will determine how much you burn in your calories. That's the fundamental of how you're doing this, is you've got to weigh yourself, and every month you've got to re-edit the way you're finding out your activity burn. You've got to put your weight in, because that will go down. You know, when I first started, when I was back at February, I was coming in at I was 20 stone 4. I was burning upwards of 700 calories from my sleep. Obviously now I'm going down, that's reducing substantially now. So yeah, I will have to re-edit that because I'm not 100% sure that it is 550, but I know it's around that. So yeah, I've lost another that would have been another 19 calories per night that I've lost just because I've got down to 17 stone 6 pound. And the same would apply to all the other activities. So you will lose calories. The less you weigh, the less you burn off. I know that sounds mad, but that's why people's overweight so bad. Is the less you weigh, the more expensive calories becomes, and the more work you've got to do to keep the weight off. So yeah, that's how I do this bit. I did track off a little bit there, but you know, it's important to explain it because information is key. People think, oh well, I just eat the. You know, I've been eating chocolate. I've been eating everything. I've just reduced how much I'm eating of it. I've reduced how much milk I'm drinking, because going back to the 1st of February, I was getting through a 6 pint of milk in about 3-4 days, and you know, and I've reduced that now, so I don't just drink a pint of milk anymore. So yeah, you can do small changes, and if you are very large like I was, 20 stone 4 pound, you'd be surprised on how fast you would drop. This has only been since February I've been doing all this, so you know, I've dropped 3 stone already, and I'm pretty confident that I will be able to keep it going. And as for all this, I will just explain what the colours mean. So obviously light green is where I want to be. Dark green isn't bad, but then it's not as good as light green, obviously. But the way I work it is I go by my overall average, which is on your right hand side. So that's 463, that one. And as you can see, if I go right up to the top, I can show you, like this table right at the top in the darker black with the dates. That's what I done last year, and I was 581 over the 32 days. So I managed to cut that down, and every month I've been cutting it down, albeit slowly. But that's what you want to do. You want to do it slowly. So yeah, this month is a bit of an anomaly really, because I've actually cut it down. But then you could say it was that month. You know, going back to, I only burnt £9. I actually had a calorie off. I actually burnt off calories that month. But yeah, I only burnt off £9. Whereas this month I put on 952 calories, but yeah, I burnt off £10. Yeah, the more data I'm getting, the more information I'm getting, the more I'm trying to picture it around what I'm doing. And I think I know what cost me my £10 this month is there's a local, it's like KFC, but is my local one, and every so often they have a special and it's buy one get one free. So I know why I only lost £5. I did have quite a few of them. When you're only spending £4, you know, you're getting a decent sized meal. I had to take advantage of it. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with it. Like I said, the blue is just adding up the week. The black underneath is just taking away what I've had this month compared to what I had last month. So the black actually is quite important because it keeps me on track. So like this month, I know that I got this month, taking away that 260, roughly I've got 260 for the next 7 days. Well, for the next 2 weeks I've got a aim for around, that would probably, the second week would probably be around 250 I'd have to aim for. But that's what I'm doing. For the first 2 weeks I aim for half, and then what I do then is I up it for the last 3 weeks to give myself a bit of leeway so I can eat some of the foods I like. As it stands at the moment, I'm still losing weight. Alright, £5 not great, but that still works out £1 a week, which is a healthy weight to lose. So you know, I'm more than happy with the overall picture. Losing 3 stone since February, I'm more than happy with the overall picture. I'm a bit disappointed about this month, but you know, that's the way it goes. You know, you get your bad days. You eat a little bit too much than you know you shouldn't have. But yeah, I'm more than happy with how things going. Thanks for watching, people. Until next month on the 19th of the 7th of July, whichever way you want to put it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Ta-da.